You're young only once, but you can be immature forever. This is BethWe in the Koinonia Kitchen, and thanks for tuning in. I think I was old before I really understood what maturity is. I thought it had to do with age, not with identity. When I arrived at a point where I began to be accountable for my feelings, my thoughts, and even the actions that I took based on my own self-will, that's when I reached maturity. Sadly, I was in my 50s. For me, maturity is a combination of dealing with emotions, using wisdom and experience. I always thought wisdom was a faraway ideal to pursue, but I've come to realize it's more of a culmination of learning and retaining information from my own trials and the trials of other people, and also of recognizing my powerlessness and my need for the higher power. Wisdom is the ability to accept and to live life on life's terms, not on mine. It's a function of the mature heart. Wisdom comes with maturity. But I don't think maturity ends there, because as I've become mature, I'm becoming more resilient because I don't fear changes that are necessary. I'm able to think the situation through, and I can go all the way to the end before I jump to a rash action because I'm afraid. I trust my higher power that everything is going to be okay. That doesn't mean that everything is going to be easy, but in the end, it will be okay. And even through the hard stuff, I will be okay. Maturity means I not only notice others on my path, the path of life that I'm walking, but I embrace their needs, and I serve whenever and wherever I can. This action, this kind of service and love, I think it's a grown-up kind of love. It's a self-knowing that allows me to be transparent in my relationships, secure that I don't have to contort to make myself acceptable by other people. It's okay that not everybody is going to like me. I can live with that. And I can move forward, and I can progress, and I can still help. I think finally, maturity means that there's this sort of fluid thinking that comes from my open mind. I'm able to listen with interest and decide if the discussion engages me in ways that are going to nourish my growth, or if I just am listening to be a faithful witness for someone else. I'm also able to decide when your thoughts don't line up with mine, if your belief system is different than my belief system, I can decide to love you right where you are anyway. It's not my job to convince or to condemn. It's only my job to love. That's maturity. Let's face it, maturity isn't for wimps. Maturity isn't for victims. Maturity is not for martyrs. You got to get through those things before you can get toward maturity. It's for people that want to embrace life and the opportunities it brings to grow, to change, and to love even more fully. I gotta be honest, I love being old. I hope you're feeling better because you had a listen. Good Seed Podcast is powered by the BethWe nonprofit ministry based in Vero Beach, Florida. Our goal is to start the uncomfortable conversations that turn complacency into action and despair into hope. Connect, communicate, and thrive with us. Check us out online at bethwe.com.